Hello students, today we are going to do paper solution for PS exam for class 7th students going to 8. So let's start with the first question. The first question it is saying in which of the following cases the bulb will definitely glow. We have to find out which case it will glow definitely. So we'll discard the cases in which the bulb won't glow. In the first case, if you see, the cell is connected to a bulb which is on, so we can clearly say that it will glow. So first case, it is glowing. First case, it is glowing. Second case, you see, the second case, here bulb is connected to the battery, but the switch is not open. The switch is not closed. Closed symbol is bracket with a dot inside. Here it is not closed. That means in this case the bulb will not glow. Third case, you see here, bulb is connected to the battery, but batteries are connected in incorrect manner. You see, when the batteries are connected, it should be connected like this. Positive of the second should be connected with negative of one. Here both the positives are connected with same manner to each other. That means in this case it is not necessary that the bulb will glow. In the fourth case also it is connected in wrong manner. Here we see negatives are connected with each other, not negative and positive. So here also it is not necessary that the bulb will glow. So only one case the bulb will glow. That means first one will be the answer. So answer to the first question is A. Let's go to the second question now. In the second question, it is asking, can the bulb glow in the following circuit? So you see, it is a potato. Some potato solution will be here, and the current will go from here, and the bulb might glow if the switch is on and everything. Now let's start with the options. It is saying the bulb will glow as potato will conduct electricity. Potato does conduct electricity, that is fine. But the bulb will glow or not, that will be the case. We'll see in the other options. It is saying the bulb won't glow as the wire is broken and connected to the potato. Wire is not broken, connected to the potato will conduct electricity. So second case is not at all true. Third case, the bulb won't glow as the source is not available for current. You see, for the current to flow, we need a battery eventually. Is the battery connected here? No. That means the bulb cannot glow at all because battery is not there. So answer C will be correct. Fourth option also we will see, it will glow if instead of potato we use lemon. It doesn't matter if we use lemon or potato because both are electrolyte solution. Both juices are electrolyte solution, so it won't matter. But the matter of concern here is that battery is not available. So without battery it won't glow. So answer to the second question will be C, like this. Let's go to the third question. It is saying the street light out of your house turns automatically at sunset. How do they know it's dark now? So we'll see options now. It is saying first option that they have superpowers, so they know everything. It is wrong. Obviously, they don't have superpowers. Someone starts them at sunset. It is also wrong. It is not necessary that they have to start it at sunset because there are like number of lights available. And who will go everywhere to start it. And third case, they have sensors to know when it is dark. That is correct. You see, in street lights we have sensors. Because of those sensors they get to know that, oh, now it is not light available around, so they will start it. For example, if you see, there are in some buildings, you see water taps. When you take your hand under that, then the water will start to flow because they have sensors in them. So the answer to this question is C, because they have sensors and they get to know that it is not dark now. And the fourth option, it is saying they glow in the day also, but we don't see them. That is also incorrect. They don't glow in the day, they glow in the evening, night only. Let's go to the fourth question now. Why is the motion of the pendulum called periodic? So you see, a periodic motion, it is called periodic because it repeats itself after a fixed period of time. So it is saying, so let's go to the options now. Because it keeps moving forever, this is not correct. That's why it is not called periodic, because it repeats its motion after every equal interval. That is correct. Periodic motion is called periodic because it is repeating its motion after every interval of time. Next is saying because it takes a break after a small time for every small period at extreme. That is also not correct. And fourth, the motion is not periodic but random. That is also wrong. The motion of pendulum is periodic only. So option B will be correct. Next one. Following are four pendulum, each of length 20 centimeter, different mass of bob. Which relation of time period of pendulum is correct? So you see, time period of pendulum generally depends upon length of the pendulum. I'll say here, time period is proportional to length. By the way, it's length power 1 by 2. So more the length, more will be time period. So, and it does not depend upon mass of the bob. It would not matter if mass is 200, 400 or 600 gram. It solely depends upon length of the pendulum. So you see length of this is 20 centimeter, again 20 centimeter, again 20 centimeter, again 20 centimeter. That means length time period of all will be same, which is in option number D. So D is the answer. Now in the next question, it is again related to this question itself. It is saying in the last question you chose option A or B or C or D because time period of the pendulum. What we are saying is time period is same. Why is it same? Because length of all the pendulums are same. That's why we have chosen this. So A option is saying it is dependent of only length but not mass, and all length is same for all. That is correct. That is the reason. Now second, it is saying time period depends upon mass of the bob. That is wrong. It does not depend upon mass, so discard it. Time period depends upon mass, again wrong. Time period depends upon both length and mass. That is also wrong. So A will be the correct option. Now we are going for seventh question. In this it is saying four friends Gautam, Ullas, Ravi and Bharat all decides to go for a movie and meet in the Broadway. But all are coming from their homes. The location of their homes respect to Broadway is given. So Ullas's home is here, Ravi's home is here, Gautam's home is here, and Bharat's home is here. They are 200 meter, 800 meter, 300 meter, 500 meter, and 200 meters respectively. And it is saying time taken by Ravi, Gautam, and Ullas and Bharat is 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and 12 minutes respectively. Who is the faster of them? So you see, fast means speed we have to calculate, and we know that speed is equal to distance traveled divided by time taken. So for Ullas, if you see, Ullas's distance is 800 meter and time is 10 minutes, so it will be 800 meter by 10 minute. For Ravi, the distance is 300 meter and the time is 15 minute. For Gautam, the distance is 500 meter and the time is 15 minute. And for Bharat, the distance is 200 meter and the time is 12 minutes. So you see the ratio. Here it is 80 meter per minute. For Ravi, it is 20 meter per minute. For Gautam, it is 33.33 meter per minute, and for Bharat it is 16.66 meter per minute. Clearly we can see that Bharat is the slowest, Ravi is the second one, Gautam is the third one, and Ullas is the fastest one. That's why the answer to this question will be A. Ullas will be the fastest one. Next is question number 8. In question number 8, it is saying, in thunderstorm, when lightning happen, first option, we hear the sound first and see the flash later as sound travels faster than light. That is wrong. Sound does not travel faster than light. Light travels faster. We hear sound. No, we don't hear sound. We hear sound and something also happens. Next one, we see flash first and hear sound later as sound travels slower than light. We hear flash first and hear sound later. That is correct. Flash will be seen first and sound will be heard later because that light is traveling way faster. And next one, we see flash first and hear sound later as sound travels faster. That is also wrong. So answer to this question will be C. Next one, Ninth question. In electric bell, the hammer does not hit the gong only once but many times. Which of the following change will stop the hammer from hitting again and again? So this is the electric bell and all the setup is given here. We will see the options. If the metal strip is changed to plastic strip, this is a metal strip, this one. If this is changed to plastic strip, then it will stop the hammer from hitting again and again. Is it correct or not? So you see, if we change the metal strip, what will happen? Changing the metal strip, then current will come here. Again the pin is here. This thing is already there. Okay. Now the metal's use is to getting attracted from this soft iron core and this wire winding, so it will become an electromagnet. So metal will be attracted toward electromagnet. That is why what will happen is this, it will go there and then this pin will break the contact and then no current will go. So basically if the metal is changed with plastic, it will not even go there, it won't be attracted toward the magnet. That is why it won't hit again and again. It will hit once, if at all it is hitting once. It won't even hit, by the way. So again hitting and hitting, it will not happen if this thing is done. So first is fine. Second, okay, we will take it. First is fine. Second is, if a strong magnet is kept inside of soft iron core. Now see, the soft iron core's use is to increase the magnetic effect due to the current. Okay, now if I have kept here a magnet, what will happen, that this metal strip will be attracted by the magnet and it will be there itself. It will be attached to this magnet. That means the current won't even flow. That means again, no hitting again and again will happen. So second is also fine. Third, if the hammer is changed from iron to stone material, it doesn't matter if the hammer is of iron or is of steel or is of stone. It won't matter, because the hammer's use is only to hit the gong. That is why the answer to this question will be 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 is in option number B. So answer will be 1 and 2, which is option number B. The next question number 10, we see it is saying the average speed of a person following the path A, B, C, D, E, F, if going from A to F took 5 seconds. So A to B to C to D to E to F. Here we have to go. We have to find the total speed, and we know speed is equal to distance by time. So let us find the distance first. If it is going from A to B, it is 5 meter. B to C, it is 8 meters. So 5 and 8 is 13. And then C to D is 2. So it becomes 13 plus 2, 15. Then we have to go from D to E and then E to F. E to F is 3, which we already know. D to E we have to find. So you know this becomes triangle. Hypotenuse of the triangle we have to find. If we find the hypotenuse, then we will have our answer. So this thing is 4 and this thing is 3, and we know hypotenuse is equal to base square plus perpendicular square and a root. Base is 3 square plus 4 square and a root. This is 9 plus 16. Root of 9 plus 16, which is 25, which is 5. That means this distance will be 5. So we got 5 plus 8, 13 plus 2, 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5 is 20, and then 3, 23. So we got speed will be 23 by 5, which is time. 23 by 5 will be 4.6. So option A will be 4.6. So answer of this question will be 4.6 meter per second. That is how we solve all these questions of PACE 7th to 8th class. Thank you very much.